Good morning. Welcome to Optimal Frequency. I'm Grant. I talk to spirits here at my house using sources of white noise. I then remove the sound of the white noise with an artificial intelligence. That leaves behind the responses from the spirits to the questions that I ask. I'm working on a series here where my wife and I had a bonfire outside, and I'm dissecting that hour-and-a-half video into 10-minute chunks, and we're listening to see how many responses the spirits gave us to the questions that I asked that night. Now, in this corner up here, I was running an application called the HackShack App on my phone. I'm keeping track of the responses over here on that. And over in this corner, I'm keeping track of the responses that we get using my method with the artificial intelligence. So when we left off, in this corner, we had 93 responses using the artificial intelligence, and we had 19 responses that came through the phone on the HackShack app. So we're going to jump back into that footage and dissect another 10 or 15 minute chunk.
What about Stephen Hawking and Nikola Tesla? Are they still working on the equipment? Who wants to go in the house? Do you know what the dog's thinking in his head? Should I buy a tractor so we can do some landscaping? Nothing.
Nothing. Nothing. Nothing.
What's the name of the pedophile stuck on this property? Or in the vicinity. Can you say his name?
All right, so I think a couple things maybe need clarification. Some of you guys that watch the channel for a long time will already know this or whatnot, but here's my take on this, okay? So if you have watched for a long time, you know that a friend of mine named Doug, who was like a brother of mine for over 40 years, we grew up together out here, right in this small little town. Anyways, turns out he was a pedophile. I confronted him, got him on tape, admitting to it. He was going through the whole court process, okay? Oh, I'm getting shivers now. Wow. I don't like to talk about this. But anyways, he was due to go to court. This is about a year after I confronted him or whatever. He drops dead of a heart attack. I have no doubt in my mind that the guilt killed him. No doubt in my mind. He was 45, 46 at the time. to hear them say that he would be. See, when I asked the question about the pedophile stuck in the property, I wasn't thinking about Doug. Because the spirits had mentioned another pedophile that used to roam this area named Homer. This is in another video that I shot, but I don't remember exactly which video it was. But I thought they were going to say Homer again. But it doesn't surprise me that they said Doug, because it makes sense, right? He was a brother of mine. We couldn't have been any closer. I didn't know the shit that was going down for so many years, but he was my brother. Now that Robin and I are back out here, he could be stuck, somehow attached to me, to this property, whatever, right? And he's come through his voice on the chainsaw. I've heard him so many times come through these sessions I've done. Trying to say he loves us, he wants forgiveness, all that stuff, right? It's all been recorded in these sessions. So it makes sense for me to hear. I don't know if you could hear. His name was, it's very quiet, that first part. Now the second part sounds almost like another spirit talking to him, saying, like, you're not listening. The light wouldn't kill you, go to the light. So, I mean, makes sense to me.
I restocked the fire. What do you got to say? Of course, just as I go to say something. How's my Papa Mike doing? Papa, what's your thoughts on the new garage? Let's try this other app, the Signal Communication app. Signal Spirit Communication. Once this guy goes by down the road here.
And to do the time now.
Go time.
It's go time.
Perhaps.
Wait. How do I know this thing works? What are we having right now? Flies? I know you can communicate through this thing. Why is it so off tonight? It's it off. Off. Why?
Hello.
I don't think this thing's in tune. Do we need more crusher? Yes, more crusher. Is she needlessly complaining? I win. I'm one hell of a physical specimen, aren't I?
Trump said it.
Did Trump say it? It must be true. Oh, we'll throw some more wood on. You just push stop recording if this thing says anything, okay? Mm-hmm. Or sit here and ask it questions if you want. Like, how sexy is Grant? Especially in my jogging pants.
Maybe if he hadn't asked to fill it out.
Thank you very much for watching, folks. Please press like, press subscribe, and if you'd like to donate like these fine folks have in the list here, there is a link at the top of my YouTube page in the bottom right-hand corner, or if you go into the description of every video, there's a link there as well for donations. I don't know if you guys know how much I appreciate your support, and about 10 of these people in the list here have donated on a monthly basis. You guys have really helped me a lot. I know times are really tough right now, and I super appreciate your support. And if you'd like to donate and you haven't, then please do so. You guys are what keep me driving forward and doing this research. So thank you very much. Love, peace, joy, and adventure to all of you. We'll catch you all in the next video.